What is the intersection of sexual orientation with race and class? Imagine trying to navigate a busy street where everyone is moving in different directions. Now, picture how that feels when your identity is made up of more than one piece. When we talk about sexual orientation, race, and class, we're looking at how these parts of who someone is come together and shape their life. It's not just about one aspect, but how they all connect and influence experiences. Sexual orientation is about who someone feels romantic or sexual attraction toward. Race is based on physical features and shared ancestry, often tied to history and social systems. Class relates to economic status, education, and job opportunities. When these identities overlap, they can create unique challenges or privileges that shape how a person is seen and treated. For example, someone who is gay and also belongs to a racial minority might face discrimination because of both their race and their sexual orientation. This can make it harder to find support or access resources. People from lower economic backgrounds might have trouble getting health care or legal help, especially if they are also part of a marginalized racial group or LGBTQ+ community. Research shows that when someone has multiple marginalized identities, they often face more discrimination than someone with just one. A Black gay parent might experience racial bias and homophobia at the same time. This can impact their mental health, job prospects, and how they care for their family. In families led by LGBTQ+ parents of color or from lower income groups, these challenges can be even more noticeable. They might struggle to find healthcare providers who understand both their racial and sexual identities. Legal issues like adoption or custody can be harder due to biases based on race or class. They might also feel isolated because mainstream LGBTQ+ spaces often focus on more privileged identities. Supporting these families means recognizing these overlapping identities. It's important to offer resources that respect different cultures and economic situations. Advocating for policies that address discrimination on all these levels helps. Building community groups that include diverse family stories makes everyone feel seen and valued. Educating professionals like teachers and healthcare workers about how race, class, and sexual orientation come together can make a big difference. When we understand how these parts of identity intersect, we can create spaces that truly support LGBTQ+ families. It's about making sure everyone feels accepted, respected, and able to thrive no matter their background. Recognizing these connections helps us build a more fair and welcoming world for all families.